Do you feel anxiety when you're speaking with or presenting to your boss? Maybe you're intimidated by them, or you're concerned they'll make rude or insensitive comments about you or your work. Well, you're in luck because today I'm going to give you 3 tips to help you show up with confidence when you're working with your boss or another leader. Hey there, I'm Lindsay, a consultant who has worked at companies like Disney and Nike, and this is Corporate from My Couch, where I share leadership best practices and insights to help you show up with strength and confidence in the workplace. Before we dive into the tips, I want to know from you, where does your anxiety stem from when you're meeting with your boss? For example, does the anxiety come from a constant need to please others or perfectionist tendencies? Something else? Let me know in the comments below. Having an understanding of where your anxiety is coming from is a helpful step for you to start addressing the anxious energy head on. If you're feeling insecure or anxious in front of your boss or another leader, the first tip I want to share with you is to humanize them. The way I do this, I think of poop. Yep, everyone, you, me, and your leader poop. This is a little silly, but most importantly, it's true. It's a reminder that we're all human. Your leader, despite how much authority or power they have, goes to the bathroom. And sometimes it's easy, and sometimes not so easy. Everybody poops is a little reminder for me that we are first all human. We are more alike than disalike. We all juggle stresses and victories at work and have to balance other relationships and family and friends outside of work. Everybody poops helps me ground myself whenever I'm nervous or have some anxious energy in front of someone with power. My second tip for you is to break the ice first. While you might carry your own anxiety and stress when meeting with the leader or another person in power, a leader also carries their own anxieties. Let's step into a leader's perspective real quick. Think about it. They're a high-profile person with many eyes constantly watching them, looking to them for guidance. A wise leader knows that each new person they meet and interact with is an opportunity to make an impression. Additionally, every interaction, behavior, and word spoken can be highly scrutinized. That's a lot to take on. It's a lot to handle each and every day, each and every moment even. So to help your boss or another leader out, rather than waiting for them to make the first move in a meeting, consider making it yourself. This could be as simple as introducing yourself if it's a new leader and you haven't met them before, or sharing what the work is that you're meeting with them on. Even better, take the opportunity to build a connection. And the easiest way to make a connection is to find similarities or a common ground. For example, let's say you know your leader is a graduate of the University of Southern California, and the weekend before the meeting, they had a football game. Before the meeting begins, you could ask them about the game. Did they watch it? Or was there some killer play that was shown all over SportsCenter? Talk about it. Being able to strike up a conversation with anyone is a crucial business skill. And if you can do that with people of power looking cool, calm, and collected, it'll help you go far. In this situation, it also helps the leader relax, take off the weight of their responsibilities and the expectations of how they need to show up. My final tip to help you show up with confidence in front of your boss is to manage up. Several of the executive leaders I've worked with have been super direct with me and said, Lindsay, I love when you manage me. Keep it up. Why does a leader want to be managed? Let's go back to thinking from a leader's perspective. Leaders are sitting in meetings after meetings, juggling various problems with different timelines and different stakeholders. A lot is weighing on them. If you can show up in a way that helps guide them through the work that you're leading, it helps them juggle one less thing, to have one less stress. Here's another way to think about it. I like exercising. I always have, in various formats. But what I do not love doing is programming a workout. That takes a lot of extra mental load. It requires planning out what muscle groups I need to target, what exercises will help me target those areas, and determining how I'm going to format these exercises. for how many reps and how many circuits. So for optimal performance, I need to program my workout myself. Or I could just have a trainer. In this scenario, consider yourself the trainer. I want you to build my workout plan for me. So all I have to do is show up and execute. And that's exactly what a leader wants to do. To manage your leader, your goal should be setting them up for success. That means preparing them with the right information, which typically means providing some context to ground them in, explaining what you need from them, which is typically a decision, providing recommendations to that decision based off your expertise, including pros and cons of each decision they're going to make, and what the project timeline is, or specifically what the next steps are after they make those decisions. When you approach a leader this way, you will quickly gain more trust with them because they see you as competent, organized, and efficient. I'm curious, what's your favorite tip I shared with you to show up with confidence with your boss? Why? Let me know in the comments below. If you liked this video, don't forget to subscribe to this channel so you can get notified when I share more leadership best practices and insights to help you show up with strength and confidence in the workplace. And don't forget, I'd love to hear from you. Connect with me using the link in the description below if you're interested in one-on-one coaching. Thanks for watching.